Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott Murray. Welcome to yet another edition of 5 Talk Street. Great to have you along with us today. Well, the Miss Texas competition is part of the Miss America system, and on July 7th, they will present $100,000 in cash and in-kind scholarships and crown the new Miss Texas. Joining me today to tell us all about this exciting program is Michelle Metzger. She is the State Executive Director of the Miss Texas organization. Michelle, good to see you again.
Good to see you again too, Scott.
Summertime, Miss Texas. I know this is an exciting time for you.
It's definitely a Texas tradition. You know, July 4th week is usually Miss Texas week, and we're going to crown a new Miss Texas shortly.
Any new surprises here in 2012?
We do. We have 2 new surprises. One I can actually tell you now. One's a big surprise that's going to happen the night of the pageant. But for the first time ever, we're doing a People's Choice Award, which is from now until July 6th. You can go online and vote for your favorite contestant and vote her into the top 15. So we're going to do a top 15 this year. We've always done top 10, top 15 this year.
Cool.
More girls get more scholarship, more time to be on TV. It's great.
So even if you're not there in person, all the Miss Texas fans around the Lone Star State can actually have a part and have something to do with
You will choose who gets to be in the top 10.
Cool.
Exactly, top 15.
Very cool. Now tell us about some of the other breakdowns. I know the categories, usually we have the swimsuit competition and the evening gowns, and then they go into the talent, the questions and what have you. But this year you're going to kind of do like an elimination. You get rid of a couple and then, okay, you're still in the running, and oh, sorry, tell us how that's going to work.
You know, Miss America really is the original reality show. I mean, it was eliminating the top 10, then eventually you name a top contestant at the end who wins the crown. So we're kind of going back to that knitting, if you will. And after every competition, some girls will be eliminated from the competition, and that's going to be very exciting. So it's not going to just be announced the top 15 and then the winner, but really all along the way, girls are going to be eliminated, and we're going to narrow it down closer to the winner each time. So it'll be very exciting.
Now, this has been held, if memory serves me right, for the better part of like 3 decades, 30 plus years in Tarrant County. Now you're going to Collin County, is that right, to Allen?
That's correct.
Tell us about that.
Well, since 1962, the pageant has been held.
62?
62.
Okay.
The pageant was held in Fort Worth from 1962 until 2009 when it moved to Arlington. And this year we decided to make a move and go to the city of Allen. They have that brand new event center up there. They have the whole Stacy Road development, the village at Fairview Village at Allen. It's really a great family experience for our contestants and our Lone Star Princesses. Tell
us about some of the MCs. I happen to know one of these guys, huh?
Well, of course, we're using some
He
of
got
our...
his start right here at NBC about 30 years ago.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. So, yeah, we have 2 of our former Miss Texases are coming back. Tatum Hubbard, who was Miss Texas in 1998, and Ashley Melnick, who just finished up a really big, broadcasting internship up in New York. And she was Miss Texas 2010. And then, but our fun one is really the 3-time Pro Bowler. And I'm a Dallas Cowboy lifelong fan, so I can say this, but Drew Pearson. So
number
88.
Oh, my goodness, you are.
Really?
Very impressive. Very impressive. Oh,
Wide
Michelle.
receiver, hello. Originator of the Hail Mary
Ring
pass.
of Honor now, finally.
I know, long overdue, exactly. So, yeah, we're so excited to have him. But he's, co-owner of the Allen Wranglers, and we've been doing a lot of promotional work with them, being, sisters there in Allen, or home roommates, I guess, if you will, the event center.
You might be excited about having him. I guarantee he's more excited about being a part of this.
Well, he's been lovely to deal with. He's wonderful.
That's good. He's a good man. Indeed he is. That'll be neat. I want to talk about scholarships, and we said at the top, over $100,000. But I think what's really impressive, you're part of the Miss America system. And I found out last year, 2 years ago, when I was at the Super Bowl, that Miss America is the largest contributor and provider of women's scholarships, not in Texas, not in the United States, but in the entire world. That is unbelievable.
That is very correct. I mean, we are the largest provider of educational scholarships to women in the world. We have our young women go on to become doctors, lawyers, and professional women. We have Deidre Downs, who was Miss America a few years ago, now a renowned physician in her home state in Alabama. We have one of our own, Bo Chandler Boyd, who's actually on our board of Miss Texas. She's a general counsel for a big energy company down in Houston. So these women go on and have careers and actually become really, stalwarts in society, not just pretty face.
No, it is. It's very impressive. And I've got to, it would be unfair to not make the folks out there available or aware of the fact that you were a Miss Texas winner, recipient, however you want to. You were crowned in 1996, right?
96, that's correct. Yeah, I competed for 3 years, actually 4 years. I didn't get to go to Miss Texas my first year, but the Miss Texas system is such a personal growth opportunity for young women. I mean, it's something, there's really a lack of really positive female role models in our society today. But our young women, when we cater to young women between the ages of 5 and 24, and we get them into our system, and they have to have very high morals. They have to, we have moral turpitude clauses. They have to, be good girls for the whole time, and they have to, abide by a certain code of ethics, and that really keeps them on the straight and narrow until they can become law-abiding, productive citizens after they graduate college.
So let me follow up with your response there. You look back, what's the one thing that has been a part of your life since that initial, just going all, I mean, that's what, 15, 20 years ago you first got involved. How did it change your life?
Oh, it completely changed my life. I was a really good nerd growing up. I really
I don't
was.
believe that, but okay.
I was in choir and science club. I don't know how much nerdier it gets than that. So it really, my mother actually kind of encouraged me to compete the first time, and it really helped me develop as a person and become much more people-oriented and comfortable standing up in front of people and giving speeches. And I mean, I can sit across the table from a janitor or a CEO, and I see them exactly the same. It's not. You really appreciate people and who they are and the value they bring to society.
Good for you. Well, let's wrap it up. NBC Nonstop is going to be carrying this, right?
Absolutely.
NBC DFW Nonstop. It's coming up on July 8th.
Yeah, it'll be on Nonstop on July 8th, the day after, and then tickets are still available on Ticketmaster if you want to come out.
Give us the address.
Yeah, so preliminaries start at $10. Preliminary tickets start at $10 a piece.
Okay.
And we do have the Miss Texas Outstanding Teen competition going on the same week, so you can go see that competition or ours. And go to Ticketmaster.com and buy them and come and see us. We've got plenty of room at that brand new event center up there, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Boy, just wind you up, and you've got more information than I could ever care to think about. Michelle, it's always great to see you.
Great
and
to see
good
you,
luck.
Scott.
Good
Thank
luck.
you so much.
Miss
Appreciate
Texas
it.
2012. Still lots to come on this edition of 5 Talk Street. We're coming right back, so don't you go away.